You guys just got a few little clips from our fair week. We do 4-H. Several of my older kids are in 4-H, and so they get their hogs at the beginning part of March, and then they raise them and feed them and work with them to get them all ready for the fair where they show them and auction them off. We actually keep a couple of the hogs ourselves to eat, which is always really nice because it stocks the freezer full of meat. Fair week is always super fun. It's always a very hot week. So right after the fair, it's a nice time to do a little reset, wash the sheets, kind of clean up because we spent a lot of time out of the house. And so it's time to kind of catch up with some house chores today.
All right, little girl.
After having a super busy week at the fair, I find it so important to have my freezer stocked with healthy and convenient foods that are quick to get on the table, which is why I love today's video sponsor, Wild Grain, so much. If you've been around my channel long, you have heard me talk about Wild Grain before, and you also know that I love to source all of my food from local farmers, small shops, or from my own backyard, and Wild Grain makes that super easy to do. Wild Grain is the first ever baked from frozen subscription box for sourdough breads, fresh pastas, and artisan pastries. They use clean ingredients. Unlike store-bought, Wild Grain uses a slow fermentation process that is easier on your belly. I love all the ingredients in Wild Grain, and everything that we've tried has been so delicious. We've had their croissants, their sourdough breads, their pastas, their cookies, and everything is great. And the thing that I love most is that everything can be cooked in 25 minutes or less. So it's a great way to get healthy meals on the table even when you're really busy and have a lot going on. Wild Grain is fully customizable, and it's constantly adding new seasonal and limited time special items to try when you build your next box. Plus, Wild Grain also has gluten-free, vegan, and protein boxes, so there truly is something for everyone. If you are ready to try Wild Grain, you can click on my link down in my description box below, and be sure to use my code OILY to get $30 off your first box, and you'll also get free croissants for life, which, trust me, they are amazing, so you will love that special deal. I am making a quick breakfast this morning, and then we're gonna go out and pick some blackberries. We have so many blackberry bushes all around our farm, and my kids have been wanting to go and pick them, but they're kind of in spots where my husband needed to brush hog a little bit so we could get into them without getting completely covered in like ticks and poison ivy and stuff. So we're gonna do that after we have some breakfast. I'm making up some eggs, and then the little boys are eating some smoothie popsicles. It's just leftover smoothie from the day before that we had, so I put them in popsicle molds. They love when I do this, and it makes for a really healthy, easy breakfast.
Blackberries.
After a week of fair food, it is time to make a really delicious, nourishing dinner for my family. I am making a cherry tomato herb chicken skillet, and I'm also going to make some herb focaccia with some freshly ground flour. I have both of these recipes over on my cast iron skillet cooking blog. I can also link them for you guys down below. They are super delicious and such a wonderful thing to make this time of year if you have a lot of tomatoes and herbs in your garden. Even if you don't, usually you can find them on sale this time of year, and so it's just something that I like to use in abundance this time of year because they're just so fresh and delicious. After a long week of being out of the house, it's so nice to be back in the kitchen cooking, and I cleaned my stove and my oven out and the countertops. We just went around and did a deep clean this morning. After we picked some blackberries, we came in and everyone kind of worked together to get some things done, because whenever we are out of the house, I just can't quite keep up with all the things. On a typical week, we do like to go places, but our schedule allows a lot of free time at home, and with that I can really keep up on laundry and some more of the deep cleaning. All of my kids have different chores when it comes to like cleaning bathrooms and making beds and getting on top of laundry, and so it was definitely a good day to be home, make some dinner, and also just get a few things done around the house. After topping my bread with some fresh tomatoes and rosemary, I'm gonna stick this in to let it cook, and then I'm going to make up a salad to go along with this meal. We all love a very simple oil and vinaigrette salad dressing. I usually just sprinkle it right on the salad, top it with some Parmesan cheese, and it made the perfect side to this chicken dinner. Of course, with all the blackberries, my daughter had to think of a baked good to make, so she is making a blackberry cheesecake. It turned out so delicious. She's starting off by making some homemade graham crackers for her crust. I have this also on my cast iron skillet cooking blog, so I can link it for you guys down below. Then she made a blackberry puree that she's going to mix in with her cream cheese pie filling to put into her crust. So delicious. We're all begging her to make more. She told the boys to go out and pick more blackberries, and then she would get another cheesecake going. And so that is definitely something that's on the schedule, because there are still a lot of blackberries to be picked. There was tons that were not quite ripe yet, and so I know we can go out and find some more here in the next couple of weeks.
They have to be really small. And then like another hour in between the day. Oh yeah, like in between like doing that time. I read a lot. Is that good, Jacob? No, no.
We bought a little fence that can kind of go around the AC units. The AC units are on the side of the house where we pull up, and I wanted a way to kind of cover them. I definitely want to put some landscaping around this fence eventually. And so my husband is putting this up for me today, and maybe in the fall I'll be able to put some rose bushes or something around this. It's just a really easy way to kind of hide the AC units and make that area look a little more beautiful and inviting whenever we pull up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of us kind of resetting after our long week at the fair. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. I get out a new video every single week.